Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for 14 Days of Christmas with MK Gunn, and her YouTube channel is Some Assemblage Required, and Janet Fritz, and her YouTube channel is Galaxy Girl Creations. Yeah. And they are hosting this 14 Days of Christmas hop. And here is my pictures I'm going to be doing. It's these two pictures. These are just some pictures of the front of my house and the snow that came down. We had a huge snowstorm. We got 18 inches in 2 days. A lot of snow. And so this is just a blown up part of our archery range here. So I just kind of blew that picture up. Those, I'm going to use either one or two of them. And this will be for day 2 of my December project. And I'm doing that all in a smaller album. So it's a 5.5 by 8.5 album. And yeah, so let me think if there's anything else. Yeah, so let's get going. Okay, so I have this one piece of paper. It's blue with little tiny snowflakes on it, and that's going to be my background. And then I'm going to take this white paper with the trees on it, snowy trees on it, and I'm going to do two, they're rectangles, and one in the top left corner, one in the bottom right corner. Kind of like that. I do end up making them a little bit smaller. And then having this plaid paper as like a border around that tree paper. And I seen this on Pinterest, and I will put the layout that actually I'm using as inspiration up in the corner. And it's I'm not sure who it's by. I'll have to if I see who it was done by. It's an older layout, I'm pretty sure, but if I see who it was done by, I'll add that link in the bottom too. So I really like the way that they use the blues and the browns together, and so that's kind of what I was going for. So I have these two pictures that I'm going to kind of stagger here in the center over top of the plaid and tree paper. Decided that this is how I want it, and I actually gut that plaid paper, so I didn't use it all. I just used a little tiny bit, and just stuck it on. And now I'm just adhering it down to the blue paper, and I did use my craft mat to get it all lined up, so it's mostly square. So now I'm just trimming down the white paper, and there you go. So that is the base of my layout, and then I'm going to come in with some more of the plaid and then just some scraps. And I'm going to try to kind of put them together on here, and it didn't work. And so I cut all that off because it took me forever. And then I decided just to do each picture as a separate little like cluster and try to figure out how I wanted to mat each individual picture. And so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get these all matted up and using my craft mat as a way to keep everything mostly square. Yeah, so while I'm doing that, I remind everyone that this is a month-long hop hosted by MK Gunn at Some Assemblage Required and Janet Fritz over on Galaxy Girl Creates. And yeah, this is their um, their hop that they're doing, and invited us all along to play along. And so I'll have everyone's link in the description that is playing along, and make sure you check everyone out and see what they are inspired to do for Christmas. And I think it's also winter. It's Christmas and or winter layouts. So if you're not into the Christmas layouts, there's some people I think that are just doing winter layouts. So this is almost got it here. I just went through my scraps of Christmas paper and just pulled out whatever I thought would work with the colors. Yeah, that's it. And so I'm using the blues, whites, and then I have that one darker, it's a dark blue, almost looks black, but it is a dark blue, and getting those all on here. So that one I needed to stretch it all the way across, and so I just used that other scrap as a guide to stretch that around. And I think that's all I'm going to do there, and then I'll get these adhered down. Now in the inspiration piece, there was more in the centers between the two pictures, but yeah, that's not going to work on my tiny little scale. I do use this sticker sheet. It's from Echo Park, and that's where the blue paper comes from too, and so it matches very nicely. It's I think it's called the White Winter is the collection. I'm not positive, but it is Echo Park. I know that for sure. And I really, really, really like it. It's from a couple years ago. And here's my title down at the bottom. I put that tree and kind of tucked it behind some of the layers of the mats. And then I have all these cute little snowflakes, and I'm popping some of them up onto that thin fun foam, and then just hearing the other ones flat down, and I'm using those instead of the flowers. um, I thought about using flowers, but then I seen these snowflakes and so I'd go with them. And then I wanted something in the top corner here, and so I'm going to use this banner. I was going to put this one piece down at the bottom, but I decided it blended in too much, and so I put it up here at the top. And then I grabbed another one, and it's a little bit different colors, so I put it down here. And now I'm just going to get my snowflakes that are on the foam here down with some glue, and then I will come in with some little pearls, just because I thought it needed a little bit more. And so in my Christmas box I have these little tiny pearls, and they're already have adhesive on them, so they're easy to put down. They do come in a long strip, but I just clip them apart with my scissors and then just place them wherever I want them. And I just kind of do a scattering around everywhere I put the stickers and the scraps. So as soon as I'm done with that, this layout is done. I really like the way it turned out. It turned out really cute. I do end up putting a number 2 down on it um, for the date, and I do that off camera, and you'll see it here, I think, in the close-ups. I might have done it after I took the pictures, but yeah, so this is my layout, And thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye.